This video walks through the steps to set up an investment bond in Voyant. So on your dashboard screen, you can add the investment bond by clicking the green plus button, choosing savings and investments, and choosing investment. On this new screen, you'll need to change the type field to investment bond, and you'll need to give your bond a name. You have the option to select if this is a new or an existing bond. If it is an existing bond, you would select no in this field and enter the details of the client's existing bond, so including their current account balance, the year the bond was purchased, and so forth, so Voyant can calculate the tax position of the bond. For new bonds, you'll need to select yes. How you initially fund a new bond is via a transfer. I will come back to that. We'll firstly run through future contributions. So if you are planning to make regular contributions into the bond, you do that via the contribution screen here. You can specify a dollar amount that you want to contribute each year, or you can select the maximum allowed contribution option, which will contribute in line with the 125% rule, which we will do for this bond. Now, please note that these contributions that you enter here will commence from year 2 of the bond. You will need to update the timing of your contributions. Whilst those contributions will start in the second year of the bond, you can select year 1 as a contribution start date. We will run these contributions to age 53. You now need to add the initial contribution into the bond, which we do via a transfer. So we'll just set this up. We're going to transfer into the investment bonds. We're going to fund that transfer from the client's cash holdings. The amount that you need to include in this field here will include the initial contribution plus any other contributions that you're planning to make in year 1. So let's assume the total contributions for year 1, $15,000, and they're going to happen in year 1 of the plan. The last step is to add the rate of return for the bond. The way we do this is you'll need to go back into your investment bond and choose growth. Let's assume that this bond will grow at 3% per year with dividends of 4% and 35% of those dividends being franked dividends. You can check the yearly account balance and the transactions of the bond in the year view. So on this page, you'd click on investments. We've got the investment bond here, which we can click into. We can move forward to future years. In year 2 of the bond, we can see that the 125% contribution limit is $18,750, and $18,750 has been contributed into the bond for this particular year. On the right side of the screen, it will tell you how long the bond has been held for. As we move forward to future years, you can start to see the tax concessions that investment bonds attract. If you're wanting to make partial or a full redemption of the bond, you'll need to go back into your investment bond and choose planned withdrawals. We're going to add a new withdrawal here. So you will give your withdrawal a name. I'm going to fully redeem the bond, so I'm going to do that by choosing all available, and that redemption will happen at age 53 for this client. You can check the redemptions of your bonds by going back into the year view, moving the slider to the year. The redemption has occurred. I can see that the investment bond is fully redeemed now. It will also calculate the tax components of that redemption. This information will also flow through to the client's individual tax position, which you can view on the taxes tab here. If you've got any questions regarding investment bonds or anything in particular with Voyant, feel free to request support. You can do that by clicking on the client's name and choosing request support.